Well, the NTA's internal inquiry into the UGC NET question paper controversy has flagged a high level of repetition in the English and Commerce papers. According to the committee report, around 50 to 60% of questions in these papers were copied from previous years, and the English paper reportedly had 67 questions out of 150 repeated from the December 2024 UGC NET exam, with even the order of questions remaining the same. The report also flagged typographical and translation errors along with misspelt names across the affected papers. Following the findings, the NTA announced that the English, Commerce and Sociology papers will be reconducted, acknowledging that the examination did not meet the required standards of fairness. Well, let me go across to my colleague Atul Ranjan, who has more information on this. Atul, this is yet another detail that we are getting to know through NTA's internal inquiry into this entire UGC NET question paper controversy. Take us through the details, please.
The findings of the internal inquiry committee that was set by the NTA, those details have been accessed by NewsX, and what we're getting to understand is that at least out of English, Commerce and Sociology, the three papers which are supposed to be conducted and their exams have been cancelled, out of these three, at least English and Commerce papers had about 50 to 60% of the questions which had already appeared in previous examinations. Particularly the English subject that we have information about, at least 67 questions out of 150 questions were directly copy-pasted from the 2024 edition of the UGC NET examination. In fact, to an extent where the order of the questions also remained the same. So this was the extent to which it was copy-pasted. I remember NTA had, after announcing the cancellation of this, they had flagged that it was a lot of repeated questions, typographical errors, translation errors, misspelled names, and all of these were sort of, made these papers substandard and, did not meet the standard of fairness. Now, the question arises is because, there's a procedure when it comes to study question paper. The subject experts who were deployed, in fact, to set this question paper, the expertise of those, those experts are being questioned now. The whole procedure behind, the examination of paper setting is also being questioned because, these experts are not supposed to carry any outside material, be it any device or any sort of, papers when they go to the examination, when they go to the room, particularly where they are supposed to set the question paper. So that raises question: did they have access to the previous year examination question paper? And if yes, then then the questions are supposedly to be answered by the NTA. Some of the leniency was observed in the whole process when it comes to setting paper. Also being asked about, was there a deliberate delay when it comes to accepting the whole process? Was error ridden and the announcement of reconducting of the examination? Because remember, these examinations were conducted between June 22 to June 30th, but the announcement from NTA has come on August 16, which is 1.5 months later to that, and the students have been flagging those errors right after the examination. So the question that is being asked is, was NTA under Education Ministry's pressure to not announce the cancellation of those exams because the CJP process was ongoing at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi, and announcing any sort of cancellation and conducting of examination could have given fresh ammunition and fuel to those, could have further worsened the problem for the government as well as NTA. So was there a deliberate delay when it comes to announcement of the cancellation of the exam? It's also something which is being alleged at NTA. Now NTA has a lot of other questions to answer. In the fact that yesterday Prahlad Joshi, the minister, also conducted a meeting with the officials, and he has asked for an overhaul of the whole examination system.
All right, thank you so much, Atul, for all those details. We are moving forward. Well, NewsX has exclusively accessed the CBI's final